Alright, so we are having our power on the system, then I press the F2, which is function key. It may actually differ from other systems. Then we'll accept our startup intercept menu. We will press F1 to access the BIOS setup utility. Then we are now greeted with the BIOS. So from here you can see the UEFI BIOS version, you can see the CPU type, you can see the speed of the CPU, you can see the installed RAM, you can see the MAC address. So we'll go to the configuration, move to power, configuration, you can see the speed startup technology enabled, you can see mode for AC, you can see the configurations for the power. Then you actually will move to the CPU and see the configuration hyper threading technology enabled. We'll move to Intel AMT. Here you can look at all configurations you want to configure. Then you look at the trackpad where you can enable USB or keyboard from the BIOS. This is actually what you can do to enable even your functional key. It was disabled. I had to now enable it so that we can now work with the functional key. Then you go to the USB. Then you go to time and date. This is where you can set your time and date. Then fingerprint. You can actually enable fingerprint over here. Then security chip, we talked about the TMP, TPN. This is where you can actually set up your security chip. Now look at virtualization, look at the BIOS update option enabled. Look at secure boot, that is actually enabled in case you are installing Windows 11. You have to enable it for Windows 11 to be installed. Then you have your boot menu, startup, where you can set up your partition, the first boot device, and we have to exit saving changes. So this is actually an overview of how the BIOS looks like, and see you in our next practical.